What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah!
Just gotta set the tone.
X on the beat, make it boom.
I know they feeling me. Diamond neck, color right, rice. I ain't finna be laid up with nothing's all night. On who they tryna be? No, they eyeing me. I ain't got a key, they broke. They can't pay the fee. 2 city can't ride with me. I said, ooh, baby.
Good morning, guys. First of all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. That means a lot to me because I know I've been like on and off with this whole YouTube thing, and like I know it's kind of frustrating for you as a viewer to come on here, find somebody that you think that you might want to. What the fuck? Why is there a fly? But anyways, like I was saying, I know it's kind of frustrating to like go on YouTube, you find somebody that you're like, oh, okay, I like this YouTuber. I'm probably gonna make her my, my go-to YouTuber. I want to watch her and stuff like that. And then boom, the bitch just stops appearing. Like, I know that's very frustrating. So that's why I'm like trying to get back into this whole YouTubing thing and trying to like actually commit. First and foremost, like, my breath stinks. Jesus! I look crusty. I look dusty. I'm freaking hurt and everything. But, we're not even going to focus on all of that. I'm just here to kind of, update you guys. Before, it's your girl Juice. And we're about to get into this life update video. So, first of all, I feel like that the video that I first did, the whole Juice, who's that? I feel like I need a updated version of who I am now, because I feel like 2019 has really not been my year, like, at all. And every time a new year's about to come, we all be in December of the last month talking about some, I'm gonna accept my blessings, new resolutions, new this, new that, new this and this and that and the third. But we literally don't be knowing what the hell that new year is gonna unfold for us. God has already written a plan for us. Like, it's already set and done, and like the deal is sealed. But yet we be chatting in December like, oh, this year's gonna be this. It's gonna be my year. This is gonna be the year that I make it. I was one of those. Like, although my life has never really been straight set, it's always really, like, I always lived a really rocky life. It's just the way that I am and my characteristics. People outside would never think that, this girl is actually going through shit. Nobody can see that outside. Nobody, because of the way that I am. I'm the type of person, I'm going through shit. I'm fighting my battles and my demons, and not a single soul, not even my friends would know, unless, like, because I don't know, I have an issue with talking about issues. Like, I really have a deep problem when it comes to opening up and allowing people in to help me out. So yeah, like, I could be going through the worst things in life and nobody will ever even suspect it because of the way that I act outside. Like, I am very, like, bubbly. I am I'm always excited. I come off very excited. I always come off happy. I always come off like, I'm always ready to do things. I get along with people pretty fast. And like, when I became a freshman, I was shy and stuff, but then, like, I kind of always was an extrovert. But 2019 has taught me that, you are an extroverted introvert. Like, that taught me that, 2019. But yeah, so like I said, my life has always really been rocky. I never really spoke about the things that I've gone through personally, like personal experiences that have changed me within myself. Again, within myself, changed me inside, because it's like nobody outside was able to pick up on it or even tell. So it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. That's changes that I take inside. And then it's like the way that I get over things is I have to be goofy and I have to be funny and I have to be loud, I have to be bubbly, so that I can just drain out everything else, all the other unnecessary nonsense and bullshit that's occurring in my life, and just keep moving. After going through so much stuff within those different years, I've always been able to, you know, still go out there and put on that bubbly persona and, you know, just erase everything else and just act like everything else that's bothering me isn't even happening. But like I said, 2019 was that year where it was like everything just snapped. Like everything just started snapping one by one, one by one, one by fucking one. Yeah. So like I was saying, it started out like me and my parents, we never really had like such a, what can I say, like, I've always kind of envied relationships where, you know, you could go to your mom and talk to her about things. You could go to your dad and talk to him about things. I always envied people who had relationships like that with their parents, because that was always something that I always, like, I craved. Like, I really wanted that for me. But yeah, that's a story time for another day. Now back to my update. But yeah, so like I was saying, so I was having those issues, and then my dad told me in January that I had to go. So in February I found a place, I dipped, I came through, popped up, and since I was kicked out, it wasn't like I had a set savings for this. It wasn't like I had saved money for a move out, because I was never in my plans. Like that wasn't in my, although like I had always thought about, okay, you know what, they're getting on my nerves, I want to leave. It was never something that I actually sat down and said, alright, so boom, I'm gonna start saving for this because I can't do this no more. I was always the type like, okay, we get into arguments, they say what they gotta say, but then at the end of the day, that's my parents, cool, we get over it, we move on. I never really made the plans. So it was like I left with no real savings, got me a place, boom, now I'm here. So being that I had no real savings, I mean, I was doing great at first. Like I was doing great. I was always on time with my rent. Everything was always cool. Then like at one point I lost my job, because you know in New York City jobs are not secure. Like people be playing. That's why nowadays everybody wants to have a business, or it's smarter to get yourself a business and find a way to make your own income, because these jobs, they be playing. Like they really be playing with people's lives, as if people don't have responsibilities and don't have things to pay for. Like I don't get it. They be acting like people don't have bills. It just don't make sense the way the city acts. Like the way that, whatever, that's besides the point. It's just they be wilding out here, and that shit is ridiculous. But yeah, so I lost my job, and then when I lost my job, it was like, oh shit, you that got rent and you got bills coming up. And like luckily I had like some money. Yeah, definitely I had some money, because I do have a hair business. But since I have a hair business, it's like I don't like to use that money as like an income. It's not something that I like to rely on. But since I had lost my job, I had to make that switch and just start using my business money to cover rent and stuff like that while I was working on getting a second job. So then while that happened, I also fell into this like I've been depressed before, and I've been like what is it bipolar and stuff like that before, but like this felt different. Like I almost did certain things that no person should really be thinking about. I was in a very dark space. I felt very lonely. I felt like nobody loved me. Like that's certain things that really went through my mind, because of the simple fact that me and my parents never really had a real relationship. Me and my siblings don't really have a relationship. It's like damn. And then I've also been through experiences where I've lost friends. Like friends never really stuck around for me. So it's like I've always had like a hard time with people, trusting people, trusting everything. Like I've always had a hard time with a lot of things. It just never came off that way, because I never allowed it to. Because my whole thing is I don't like being seen as a victim, and I really hate it. I really hate being seen as a victim. I really hate being seen as like someone who just has issues or like a burden. I just hate those. Those are like the top 3 things that I hate. And you can even ask my best friends, and they will tell you, yo, that girl, she will get hit and die before she even comes to you and talk to you about anything. That's how serious it is for me. So yeah, I was going through my little depression state, and I really wasn't telling my friends. Like I said, I went outside the house. It was, hey, face on. That's it. Beat your face, go outside the house, act on, mask on, do what you gotta do. You gotta keep it going because, hey man, you wanna do this, you wanna model, you wanna do that, you wanna do this and the third. You have to suck up life. You have to suck up certain things to, be able to function. So that's what I was doing. And bro, that was a badass choice. Do not do that. If you're ever going through like a little dark time, depressional stage, take your break. Speak to people. Speak to your friends. Speak to people you trust. Like, try to trust people. First of all, that whole trust issue shit that we got going on in this little generation, fuck it all. Like, fuck all that shit. Find people, confide in them, build trusts with certain people, because you are gonna need to speak at one point. Like, everybody goes through something. You can't sit there and tell me, oh, you won't ever need people to speak to, because that's a bold-faced lie. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar if you sit there and tell me that. That is a lie. Because I tried, and I was a fucking liar, and I needed people. So yeah, if you're going through like a depressional stage and you're in a dark space, please try to get help. Try to speak. Don't try to do what I did and try to come. At first, I was coming home literally every day crying myself to sleep, in bed crying myself to sleep, and tried to do certain things that I shouldn't have. Tried to take my life like a couple times. I shouldn't have done that, but hey man, like that's how serious things got. That's where I was. That's where my mental head was. Like, it was like there was just too many thoughts in my head. I wanted to end it. Like, that's how serious it got. My anxiety, everything was just fucking up. I was in and out of the hospital because once you get depressed and you're going through a lot, you get anxiety attacks. You get points where you just feel like claustrophobic. You get points where you just can't eat. You get to points where you just cannot like function. Like, you don't want to get out of bed. All you ever want to do is sleep. You get to points where you literally be wishing like you were dead. And then those wishes can turn into actions, and that's where it gets really serious. And that's why you need the help. Like, if you start to feel like you're depressed, please, like, I'm begging you, after this year, I am begging you, get some help. This shit is scary. Like, sometimes you would think you know yourself, like, yo, I would never do this, I would never do that, I would never hurt myself, I would never try this. But once you get into that dark space, you really do not know what you are capable of at that point. Like, everything just becomes too much to handle. Too much. Like, I was over here crying, drinking myself into certain thoughts. Yes, I do drink. Whoever is watching this and is, fuck it, it's out. I drink. Well, I drink here and there. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys I'm an alcoholic, but when I was going through my little stuff, shit happened. Shit happens, bro. Shit happens. Let's be real. And also, that is something that I have learned. To try to get over certain things, you have to be real with yourself. Like, you literally have to be real with yourself. You have to be real with everybody in your life, because lies do catch up, and lies definitely do drown you. Like, if you surround yourself with so many people that you have just told so many different stories to and so many lies to, bro, later on you're just like, it's stuck in your head. It's like, damn, you want to speak about certain things that's bothering you, but then you really cannot speak because you've already lied to the person. And it's like, all of that just builds onto your stress and your depression, and it brings you into a deeper depression. So cut all of that out. Be true, be honest, speak. Like, you drink and smoke, so what, bro? So what? We all young. We all fucking up in life. We all did certain, I'm about to say illegal, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Sins. We've all committed sins. It happens, bro. Life is life. Just be honest with yourself. Be honest with the people around you. And people will take you as it is. Like, if they really care about you, they really love you, they will stick around. If they don't, they can excuse themselves, or you can boot them. Toot it and boot it. Like, that's it, bro. It's not going to kill you. And I've always had this whole separation anxiety, so I've never been the type to end stuff. But 2019, like I said, is teaching me stuff, because 2019 is still not over, and I'm not even fully out of my depression, but it's like I'm overcoming it. And bro, let me just say, like, there's been really dark times. I've wanted to quit modeling. It's been a thought of my mind. I can't really say it's completely out of my mind, because like shit happens, and like I said, I'm not completely out of my depression, but it's like I feel like I need to speak, because all of this has been killing me, and I've been taking it in the dark, in the shadows, and it's not doing me any well. Like only my best friends know what I've been going through. They literally know what I've been going through, bro. And then you also have certain people in your life who swear they care about you, but when shit get real, it's crickets. So stop setting high expectations for everyone, but do be open to trusting people, because you do need people. You do need relationships, like regular relationships that don't include like all the other extra shit. Like you need regular friendships where you can be honest with people. You need regular relationships with people. You need people. We know we be saying people ain't shit, we don't need people, but you do need people. So that's why I'm here trying to speak. Although I'm not fully done with what I'm dealing with, I'm just here to speak, because I don't know who else could be going through all of this and might need, you know, a little push or a little advice. So hey man, that's what I'm here for. And yeah, so I thought about quitting modeling, thought about deleting social media, quitting social media. And I've been through this phase before. In 2017, people, like I said, people outside wouldn't notice it because of my attitude. But if you really like know me, or if you really truly cared about me, you would have noticed it, because I went through this phase and I deleted, this was before I even discovered archiving. I deleted everything on my Instagram. There was only one picture left, like in 2017, like December of 2017. I was going through some shit, also family issues. I deleted everything. I was like gone. But then this year, it's like mad stuff is happening to me, and I've still pushed myself to stay active on social media. Like sometimes I'll be saying certain things on there, and I know I shouldn't, because people that don't care, they dead eyes don't. They read and they go about their business. But like I said, I'm the type of person I have a big issue with going to people and getting help. Like, I've always been this way. So it's like that was kind of like something that I was doing to just relieve some anger. I honestly wasn't really looking for nobody to hit me up, or nobody to comfort me, or anybody to just be extra. It was just me throwing little bombs to get them out of my chest before they explode in me. Like I was just done. Like yeah, I appreciate the people who did check up on me, who did write me and stuff like that. And I was shocked at after certain people started writing me. I'm like, all right, so if certain people's writing me, I guess what I wrote was kind of too much, and like yeah, people are taking it. So why these certain people who swear they care about me did not write me? So then that's when it starts to get in my head like, oh okay, I bet, so I see how it is and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just so much shit. I had to drop classes. In my spring semester, because like I was so depressed. I couldn't make it to class. Like I couldn't make it to class. I wasn't eating. I had lost weight. Then there was a point where I was in my depression where I just could not stop eating. I gained so much weight. It was like, I don't know, there was a lot happening. What else? It felt like every day something was happening to me. I started feeling like somebody jujued me, because I'm African. Like this shit, I was just like, yo, this is over the top. This is too much. This is extra now. Somebody must have done something to me. Somebody must have put some voodoo on me or something, because this does not make sense. That's literally what I thought. I was just like, yo, this shit does not make any fucking sense. Why is this happening to me? I was really having a hard time trying to understand that. You know, like it was just everything was hitting me too fast and all at once. It was not even like any breaks, bro. And even when I got a little bit of breaks and just put on my happy persona again, because the thing about me is, although like I knew at one point I was so depressed, I still had that face like that. Yeah, you could talk to me, like I'm happy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but like it was as if nothing happened to me. My doctor my doctor, she was like, yo, I think I want to put you on to, you know, this therapy because I feel like you would benefit from it. So she put me on to that, and I took advantage of it because at this point I was choking on everything and I needed air. I needed air ASAP, ASAP. So I was taking advantage of everything. I was finally starting to open up about things. And then this is also why I'm telling people, I don't know why I keep doing that. This is why I'm telling you guys to speak out on your feelings, because once you hold so much in, one, you reach an awakening at one point. Two, you reach a breaking point. Three, once you reach that breaking point and you actually have to come face to face with your problems and actually talk about them, you become fumbled. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to speak about because you've been holding in so much for so long that it's like they're trying to find out where the issue started and you don't even know what to tell first. You don't know which stories to tell first. They're asking you so many questions, you're confused, and it's another stress. So that's why I'm like, it's better for you to speak as things are happening to you, because it kind of like helps balance out the stress level. I don't know if you guys understand where I'm trying to get at or what I'm trying to speak on, but it would help you better with balancing and figuring things out. And for me, I had to learn the hard way because I've always kept everything to myself. I was raised to keep my business to myself. I was raised to keep whatever is happening in the house to myself. I've always been, you know, very to myself. That's why I said in 2019, I found out that I was a extroverted introvert. Because yes, although I am an extrovert and I love to talk to people, I love to try new things, I love to, you know, chit chat, jibber jabber, and that and whatever, I am an introvert when it comes to speaking on what is happening with me. And that is I would say that is partially, but it's just due to the fact that I have trust issues, really bad trust issues, and the way I was raised up. So yeah, it's not, I feel like at this point, it's 2019, bro. Mental health is really important. It matters. You have stuff on your chest, please get it out. Please try to. If you don't have anybody to get it out to, bro, try to ask for therapy services at your hospital, because some of them do have it, like your hospital or your family clinic. They definitely do be providing those services, and I would have never known if I never actually like went to the hospital and tried to open up my mouth, because I was going through it. So yeah, try to open up, like just try to speak. It's like, just try to. I was always afraid that, oh, I would speak to the wrong person and then later they would throw it back at me and just, you know, expose certain things or just, you know, like come for me. But honestly, it's all in the process. Trusting people will, I'm not saying you could trust that everyone you trust will be there for you and will be loyal to you. But what I'm saying is, when you trust, you get more things out, you speak, you get stuff off your mind, you get uncluttered, because when you're cluttered, that builds anxiety, which is stress, which is depression, and you don't want none of that. Those are scary. So if you speak, it's like, hey, I'm uncluttering, and then hey, stress level decreasing, and then hey, everything is clearer. So yeah, I feel like it would be way better for you. And then also with speaking to people and letting people in, you're kind of sort of building self-love with yourself, within yourself, because it's like you being able to sit there and speak your truth and allow someone to come into like your business, and you're allowing that person to just take you in. That is also saying that you know yourself. I was gonna say something else, but that makes sense too. You know yourself, and you're being comfortable, you're becoming more comfortable with yourself, because now you're able to look at the stories and even speak on it. So yeah, it might hurt you telling, you might cry a little, you might cry a lot, get some snot, become a mess. But hey, after you do it, I swear to God, I promise you, you will feel good. And also, like I said, your self-esteem and your stress levels will be stress level will be decreasing, your self-esteem will be going up, because now it's like, yo, I'm telling you this, but I'm telling you because I've identified it as a problem myself already. I see it as an issue. I am ready to speak on it. I am allowing you to know about it. And in return, like, if you were to do anything with that information, it's like, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck because I already accepted it. So you get what I mean? You see what I'm doing there? It's accepting, delivering, taking it. That's it. Like, I just feel like the fact that my friends have been pushing me to do certain things, like going to therapy, because I started therapy, I stopped therapy, I went to therapy, I stopped therapy, because like I said, my childhood, the way I was raised up, ain't nobody supposed to be in my business. So when they were asking me a little too many information, I would be like, all right, miss, you're asking too many questions, I'm going to exit and I'm out. And that was basically it. And then she would be calling me and I'll be, no, I'm not picking up. I'm not going back because you're asking me you're asking me too much questions. What you trying to do? You trying to get my siblings? And that's the thing with me too. I be very like, I be telling people stuff, but then I be very cautious because it's like certain things, you know, in America, certain things you say will fuck up certain things heavily. So you have to really pay attention. But, well, that's what I thought. But honestly, there's a lot of places you could get help from. There's a lot of confidentiality that takes place. So yeah, take advantage of it. Try to unclutter your mind. The more you speak on things, the more your mind is at ease. And it's not good for your mind to be thinking about so many thoughts. And I learned that if your mind can't think, like if your mind can't think of an idea and then fully think it out without being interrupted by another thought, then you have a problem right there. That means you have some sort of anxiety and you're not letting your brain process certain thoughts. So that means you need to speak, you need to unclutter your mind, you need to find your coping mechanism. Like at one point my coping mechanism was going to the gym. You can do that, or you know, finding a hobby, something to help you unclutter your mind, because if you can't think about a thought all the way through, or if you forget about the thought, I know this should be happening to a lot of people because we are young, but there's a lot that we have to deal with. So, like I said, if you can't fully finish a thought, get you some help. You might need to unclutter that little brain of yours. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's a work in process. I'm sitting here myself. I'm not fully recovered, but hey, I'm pretty much starting to see life on a different note. It's like every day that I wake up, I'm trying to be extra positive, trying to be even more positive than I was before. Because although I was very positive outside, I wasn't positive within myself. Like I was probably my biggest hater to myself. So yeah, I'm trying to be more positive. Like when even little things, like if my friends be like, oh damn, I can't do this because fucking work, I'd be like, hey girl, at least you're getting that money, at least you're doing this. Like I'm trying to be positive so I can like rub off on as many people as possible, because I know everybody goes through shit. Like I know age don't mean shit, bro. Age does not mean shit, because I've been going through shit since I was like, yeah, so age does not mean shit. Everybody has their own shit to deal with. So if you see a little rude ass girl on the train, there's probably a reason as to why she is that little rude ass girl. So please just let her be. If she gets you tight, then okay, you can violate, but let her be. That's it. That's all. But yeah, with that being said, Juice has been trying to get her juice back. I get there. But yeah, Juice has been trying to get her juice back, trying to get her motivation, trying to get her shit straight. Hey. That's why I'm here. And I know I haven't been as active on YouTube because, like I said, all that shit was happening in my... Like I couldn't even finish a thought. I didn't even know what the hell I wanted to do with this YouTube thing anymore. Like, it was just all fucked up. Like, now it's like I know I want to do hair stuff. I know I want to do beauty stuff, makeup. I know I want to do story times. I know I want to... I just need some order to it. But yeah, so... you guys don't understand how happy I am to finally like it feels so free. Like, and I really want that for you guys. So I really think that if you need help, like, get the help. But like shit really, like, you can see it really did send me back on a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't been doing as much photo shoots. I haven't been doing as much shows. I haven't been to as many functions. I haven't, like, bro, 2019, the summer was supposed to be it. Like, it hasn't been 2019 summer yet, has it? No. No. Wow.
Oh my God! Wow!
And my guinea pig is licking my foot. Interesting. But yeah, it hasn't been the summer yet. But all I'm saying is 2019 was supposed to be my year. First of all, I wanted to get signed. I wanted to do match. I was planning on doing a lot of shoots. But now your girl got 2 jobs, go to school, makes wigs, models. My life is like in a shell. I'm just dying. I'm crumpling, but it's okay. I will prevail. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully you guys will get to see a lot of me, because you need to see a whole lot of me. Go and see a whole lot of me. Like I said, God willing, you guys will be seeing way more content. I will try to clean up my wigs page because that took a toll on me too, and it kind of came in contact with my business, and I wasn't doing all that great there either. But like I said, I'm back. I'm better. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to stay better, keep working on this positivity, try to uplift myself. And that's the thing with me, once I want to uplift myself and I want to feel good for real, I'm a clown. Like, I'm legit trying to make everybody laugh. So you guys might see a lot more character from me from now on, because I feel like I just feel like I've also been keeping a part of me from my social media, which I don't want to do anymore. I'm done following rules. I'm done with all that extra talk. Keep it away from me. Done with all that, oh, keep your Instagram clean, you trying to do this and this and that and the third. Bro, I got it. I could keep my Instagram clean and still show you character, baby. I could still post my little photo shoot, still post my regular outfits, because I do like fashion and I do like to wear clothing and I do like to look nice. I like to do my makeup. I like to be pretty. Why is it that I need to find a niche and stick to it? I don't want to find a niche and stick to it. I want to do everything I want to do because I feel like I'm a person that can do it all. That's it. Period. Just like that. I said what I said. Whoa. But yeah, so I guess that's about it. I was gonna make this one video thing, but I think I'm gonna need to separate it into 2 and then talk about the skincare stuff, because I feel like I just blabbed a whole lot and I feel like this is a lot to take in. So yeah, I'm about to just end this video. Well, first, before I do that, I'm gonna introduce you guys to my guinea pigs, which I haven't done. I've recorded certain videos and put up certain videos with my guinea pigs being here and making their little sounds. I just never spoke about them. But hey man, fuck it. Here you go. You guys will meet Junie and Winnie. So yeah, here, come here, Fluff. Hey, don't yell. Come here, Fluff. Hey, shut up. Stop yelling, Fluff ball. This is Junie. She's over here making sounds. I don't know why. But this is Junie. She's a fat ass. She eats everything. I'll probably do videos with them. I ain't gonna say it. I'm probably gonna do videos with them. I just had an idea just now. But yeah, I know I look hurt and I look crusty, but like I said, we looking past that because I just wanted to come on here and talk my shit, and that's that. If you have something to say what you gotta say. I don't give a fuck. It's my business. But like I said, this is Junie. And this is Winnie. They're sisters. They're both girls. I got Junie in January, February, March, April, and then I got Winnie in May. Yeah, so they were like a month apart. But Junie is older. What the fuck is this on your nail? Junie is older than Winnie, visibly, but since I'm holding them, let me just visibly. She's older and fatter. Like I said, she a fat ass. She eat everything, but she's older than her. You want stop? Alright, thank you. What the fuck is in your fucking nails? Hey, what are you doing? You see, she looking for food, fucking badass. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please let me know if there's anything you guys want me to speak about, and like if there's anything specific that you guys want me to touch up on, if there's any type of videos that you guys want me to put out, since I am back and I'm trying not to play no games. Let me know what's up with that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope everything I said in that video, although I did try to do it in good humor, even though some of the things being said were like I hope you took it well. I hope I delivered it very well, and I hope somebody takes that information and, you know, changes it up into advice, take something from it, learn something from it, get themselves some help, because we all need it at one point.
Stop it. Get some help.
And yeah, stay positive. Being positive will take you a long way, sis. A long way. Fake it till you make it, even if you ain't feeling it. Okay? Okay.
I said, ooh, baby, you so fine. Get on top of me. If you can't take what come with me, please don't fuck with me.